The 8-kilometer insult. Alright, let's set the scene. I've just finished a run in the Vall-d'Albaida. I am, to use a technical term, absolutely knackered. I'm currently at that stage of post-run where my face is the colour of a ripe Valencian tomato and I'm still shaking from the effort. The trails today were doing their usual thing, ups, downs and every possible kind of loose limestone, designed specifically to test my balance and patience. The sun is high enough to make me consider hiding in the shade, but stubbornly refuses to compromise. Most mornings I come back to a quiet Casa Hamster, which makes recovery nice and straightforward. But occasionally, well-meaning friends or family come around, and it feels like my exhausted state is some kind of spectator sport. As I stagger the few last meters home, every step a challenge, there they are. So, how far did you go today? Ah yes, the classic question. Totally innocent, genuine curiosity, of course, but at that moment, it hits harder than any hill on the run. And then the real dagger, the one I actually dread. And what did you do it in? Meant in a kind way, of course, well-meaning, but suddenly my effort is being measured, my suffering audited, my soul appraised by a stopwatch. Mostly by me. Let me tell you about kilometre 3. That's when the climb starts. Not a dramatic, heroic mountain, worse. A slow, grinding incline that just seems to keep going up. The trail turns to loose limestone, every step uncertain. By kilometre 5, the sun has decided that I'm now lunch. No breeze, the air just hangs there, watching me. And my breathing changes. Not for oxygen anymore. I'm breathing like I'm trying to stay one step ahead of collapse. Kilometre 7, everything goes quiet. I'm not conscious of the scenery. No thoughts, just effort. Pure, uncompromising effort. And then the ground levels out and you realise that was it. That was the whole fight. And let's be honest, a hard 8 kilometres isn't just about trails, sun or the limestone underfoot. Sometimes it's about your body. A couple of weeks ago at the Volta at Peu Beniganim, part of the circuit Albaida-Albaida, a link in the event video in the description, I knew before I'd even reached the start line that this wasn't going to be a glory day. My lungs had other ideas, and about 100 meters into the run, even before the road started climbing, they made their position very clear. Strenuous effort? Absolutely not. My legs might have been willing, but my lungs clearly had the casting vote. Let's dismantle the short run myth. There's volume and there's intensity. Volume is polite, it's social, it's a Sunday stroll with a water bottle. Intensity, That's a different personality entirely. A hard 8 kilometers is not a smaller version of a long run. It's running just below the point where everything falls apart, where your lungs feel like they're being scrubbed with a bottle brush. Your legs shriek in complaint, and your brain is demanding you stop. To someone watching from the sidelines, 8 kilometers is just a number. To me, it was 8,000 meters of controlled damage. Yes, I survived it. And I'm not entirely alone in this assessment, though sometimes I wish I were. Enter the Hamster Hounds, Brady and Carmen. Normally they treat runs like festivals, unlimited smells, occasional rabbits, pure joy. Now, when they actually join me on a genuine run, it's a rare event. Because for them, a run isn't about endurance or distance, it's an all-day party. Rabbits frequently, cats slightly less often, foxes, wild pigs, or rather the sense of them, which they feel absolutely compelled to investigate at full stretch. Oh yes, and continual hygiene stops. Result? As well as trying to make progress in my run, I'm being pulled left, right, forwards, backwards. A 5 kilometer run with these two, effort-wise it's the equivalent of 10 kilometers or more. I'm plodding, being jerked backwards when Brady decides to mark his presence, and simultaneously trying not to end in a bush because Carmen has spotted a cat. So when non-runners dismiss my short 8K, I look at Brady and Carmen sprawled at home like exhausted royalty and think, yeah, tell me again about short runs. And this is the part that actually matters. It's not really about 8 kilometers. It's about how easy it is for all of us to judge effort from the outside. We see the number on the watch. We don't see the heat, the hills, the sleep, the stress. We don't see that maybe this run was the only moment in someone's day when they were. Not everything needs to be longer to be better. Sometimes the hardest thing you do all week fits into a single digit. So, here's my plea to non-runners. Stop using the Garmin to judge a runner. If you see someone who looks like they've just been dragged through a bush backwards, maybe don't tell them that it was a bit short. Now, Brady and Carmen are already horizontal. Brady's on the floor looking philosophical. Carmen naturally has claimed the sofa. And me? 8,000 meters of controlled damage, a near miss with last place, and one existential crisis delivered with a smile by someone who loves me. The 8 kilometers wasn't a warm-up, it was the whole story. I didn't just do 8 kilometers, I survived it.